Hello, everybody. It is October 1st, and it is also a full moon. So I thought that I would give you all a general Pog reading, but also at the same time introduce the latest from Oracle Poggz. Also, I wanted to give a shout out to custompoggz.com. These are the folks that print my Pogs. So if you want to make some, I highly recommend going through them. They're a small business out of Arizona, and I really enjoy working with this company. So, I reformatted all of the Major Arcana from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck to work in Pog form, and I messed with the coloring to make it more fun and more my style. And then I also had all of the aces printed with rainbow foil on black Poggz. Now, the way that these are going to be released is with blind bags. So if you ever did baseball cards or collectible toys, you might be familiar with blind bags. Each bag contains 3 random Poggz from the 26 Poggz you see before you. And I guarantee that no blind bag has a duplicate in it, but there's no guarantee that if you get multiple blind bags that you won't get duplicates. That's what makes them collectible. And also, if you do get a duplicate, maybe you can trade it with a friend or give it to a friend. So there's an exciting mystery about the blind bags. I'm just going to let you look at the back here. I'll read it to you. Oracle Poggz blind bags keep the collectible spirit of Poggz alive while also providing you with your own mini reading. Open your blind bag when the time feels right and heed the unique message that is sealed inside. Individual blind bags do not contain duplicates. So, not only is this a collectible feature, but it also is its own reading inside each blind bag. Also, in the spirit of collectible baseball cards, toys, etc., there are 22 Major Arcana and 4 aces. But I made the aces rainbow foil, and they are extra rare. I right now have 21 sets of the Major Arcana mixed in with only 6 sets of the rainbow foil Poggz. And not only are the foil Poggz rare because there's less of them, but also the way that they're printed, each one is very unique. As you can see, the clouds on these 2 Poggz are different colors because the rainbow pattern is random. So I wanted to show you how I'm bagging these so you know that it's all random. I have here a state-of-the-art priority postage USPS box. Very fancy. And let's just put all these Poggz in there. Give them a little mix. And I mix these pretty well beforehand. And then I also have some blind bags that I already prepared. Also, I wanted to show you there are 4 different colors of blind bags, but that's just because I could make multiple colors. The contents of the blind bag is not dependent on the color, but if you got a few of these blind bags and decided to just save them for mini readings, then maybe the color could help you make that decision of which one you open at which time. So I'm not going to look. I'm going to use my left hand and just pull 3 random Poggz. And the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at them to make sure there aren't duplicates before I put them in the bag. So we have Judgment, Temperance, and the Ace of Pentacles. And then I pop them in the bag. And I'm just going to do that 100 times over or so. And then we'll open up one of these for our reading for our full moon. So I picked out one of each color, and also I wanted to mention, if you enjoy the videos that I make and you would like to see more process videos and you would like to even support me, reciprocate some of that energy, if you've been entertained or helped by any of the videos that I make, I have a Patreon page. And I haven't been really vocal about it in the past, but I'm seeing it now as a way for me to produce more content for people to enjoy, while at the same time being compensated for the time that it takes to make this content. So my Patreon page is Moon Pumpkin Art on Patreon. And I will also link that in my bio. The lowest tier for subscription on the Patreon page is just $2 a month. And with that, you will get exclusive process videos, behind the scenes footage of me creating things, and readings. I'll be doing exclusive readings on the page. If I get enough Patreons, I will start doing meditations with original music. I know times are tough. I don't want this to be a hardship on anybody, but if you have a couple dollars to spare every month and you'd like to support my art, that is a way that you can do it. So also, Patreons get early access to all my new releases. So these are going up for sale to the public on Monday, but for everyone, for all of my Patreons, they are already available to purchase. So let's open up one of these for your full moon readings. I pulled up a pink one. This is purplish blue, orange, and green. So pick a color and then just scream it at your Instagram and I will hear you and I'll pick accordingly. Okay, I keep hearing yellow and there is not a yellow one, but we'll just do orange because that's closest. All right. So let's rip it open. And we've got the Tower, the Moon, and Justice. Wow, heavy, heavy stuff. I hope you can see, I just realized that this is a very busy background for these. I'll just put this piece of paper under it. Maybe that'll be a little bit prettier. Easier to look at. Okay, the Tower. I've been getting this one a lot. Personally, I'm actually moving to a new place, and I've been getting the Tower as a message to make arrangements and leave situations before you are pushed out. So you might be in a toxic situation, you might be in a weird living situation, you might be in a strange job, a relationship, but also this goes deep down to our internal relationship with ourself and our values. So if there are things that we need to let go of and we've been holding on to and we've been trying to preserve them in the face of them falling apart. This is your message that it's going to keep crumbling and you need to get out before you are forced out. With the moon, I mean, tonight is the full moon. So I feel like this is pretty imminent and this is very timely and it's related to the moon. It could be talking about tonight. Full moons are a time for release. This is very much a message about releasing and about shedding your snakeskin, renewing yourself, taking the power of the full moon and making intentions of the things that you're ready to let go of. And oftentimes we make these intentions to release things, and then by the new moon, we now have made room in our life to bring in new things. So now is very much a time for shedding and releasing and letting things go. And with the Justice Pog, I mean, I posted a reading the other day that had the Justice card in it, and that's very much a theme of what's been going on forever in at least our society here in the United States, but in a lot of societies where justice is not necessarily what your leaders tell you justice is. Justice often is something personal, and our lawmakers don't really seem to be interested in justice. And so it's important for us to uphold our own justice. And to see this coming out with the Tower card, Pog, and the Moon Pog on the full moon, it's speaking, the Moon Pog also speaks to illusions and like that dreamy state. So I think it's really speaking to the illusion of justice that a lot of us have thought there has been for so long, and that veil's being lifted, and we're now realizing what real justice is. And it's very much related to some toxic situations that we are already in. Dismantling our own internalized white supremacy, leaving toxic situations where by us just being in these situations, we are inadvertently supporting the toxicity that is happening, and finding justice, demanding justice, be served. So this is pretty like heavy reading. I hope it's motivational though. I hope that it is also a relief in a way, because I feel like there are many of you out there that are ready to move on from certain situations. There might be something going on and you know it's time to go, and maybe you're just waiting for permission. And so this is your permission. It's the full moon. Perfect time to release. And, you know, in the name of justice and in the name of releasing toxicity, so you may move forward and thrive and support others in thriving, it's time. And you've got the push from the universe. You've got the go ahead. So, I wish you well with that. And I hope you all enjoy your full moon and have a great October and a great fall. And I'll talk to you later.